Good morning, everyone. Welcome on into North Dakota today. This is so exciting. Internationally renowned portrait photographer Miss Ina Sumra is a local photographer here working to transform the way women who are over 50 view themselves by society and the media. She's joining us this morning to not only showcase her portrait photography here, but to talk about the big 50 over 50 movement. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
This is so wonderful. I'm so glad you could come in today. These portraits are stunning. Tell us about your 50 over 50 project.
Oh, thank you. So we actually call it a 50 over 50 portrait experience, and it is a movement that we celebrate women after 50, wisdom and beauty of women after 50.
I love that, and that's who needs it the most, huh?
Totally, yes.
So give us an overview of your photography career. How did this get started? And I think we can even do some close-up shots of the stunning portrait photography.
So I started about 23 years ago, and I've been in this business for quite a bit of while. You would call myself a senior at this, but I love what I do, and my passion is, celebrating. At this moment, my passion is celebrating beauty and wisdom of women after 50.
Why was that important for you?
It's interesting. Yes, that's a good question. Because I did turn myself, when I did turn 50, things started changing.
Yeah.
The way we see ourselves is very different when we are in a younger age.
Yeah.
We start feeling a little bit invisible. And I felt like there is an area that we, by bringing the spotlight, those women who are 50, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 plus, that, we celebrate their wisdom and beauty, but at the same time, we want to show the society that look how beautiful we are at that age, and there is life after 40, after 50 and plus. So it's not scary to be to age.
I like that you touched on invisibility, because these portraits, exactly like you said, shine a spotlight on these beautiful women. You want to walk us through some of these?
Oh well, there is all kind of stories there. It's the whole system we have for 50 or 50, and this year actually we are extending this, so we want to photograph women 40 plus.
Okay.
Because there was a need for it. So many women asked me, "Oh, what happened if you're 40?" I feel kind of the same what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So when I meet with all the ladies, I interview them, just like we are doing it right now.
Yeah.
So because I really want to know their story, and I want to know exactly, like who they are and how they are dealing at being, at their age, and knowing like what they go through and how they deal with some of the circumstances that sometimes are not the prettiest one. Like, for example, so many of them had cancer.
Wow.
And
so this is healing in a multitude of ways. For yourself too, it seems like.
It's just amazing. Like by doing this, I actually learned so much myself. It's not just giving this experience to the ladies. I actually learned so much myself, and I think I became a better person.
Wow. Well, it shows through your work, through your personality, through everything. I love this. So for anyone interested at home, how do they sign up? How do they get in touch with you for possibly getting their portrait?
I have the information on the Facebook. If they can go and find me under Ina Portraits, or they can go on my website, inaportraits.net/40 over 40. Or inaportraits.com.
Okay, perfect. And what would you say to anybody maybe thinking, oh, I'm not pretty enough, oh, I'm too shy, oh, I shouldn't get something like this done? What would you say to those women?
I hear it over again. Not too many. Do you like to be in front of the camera?
In this setting, yes, but it's different when it's photography. I would say, for me personally, I get nervous.
Yeah, that's how most of the women when they come and they said, I'm not photogenic.
Right.
I heard it all just like that.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just it's a myth. I do believe everyone is beautiful, and you probably hear it yourself. Same thing with all the ladies.
Right.
How you hear from people who love you,
Yeah.
and they say how beautiful you are.
Sure.
You don't almost believe them.
Right.
So when I do tell them, I will be photographing you the way how other people see you, and
Yeah.
especially people who love you.
I love that. That's such a beautiful message. Thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I feel empowered already. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, stick around. We have plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.